Switzerland, a member of Benedict Group of Education, Dean Academics, Dr. Anthony J. Erb, our International Officer, Mr. Rabai, the team members, B.H.M.S, and all the Atharva family members. Good morning and a very, very, very warm welcome to all of you in our campus today. It is our privilege to have such senior delegates from one of the topmost hospitality institute in Lausanne. Without wasting much time, I would request our President, Sir, Shri Sunil Rane, to felicitate the President B.H.M.S, Mr. Henrik Meister.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inaugurating the ceremony of felicitation. Now I would request Dr. Praveen Nimade to felicitate our next guest, Dr. Anthony J. O.
Now I would request Ms. Parmar to felicitate Mr. Ribai.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next round of felicitation from Rajan sir to Mr. Hem. I would request Kalurkar sir to please felicitate our next guest, Miss Jia. I would request Mr. Joseph Fernando, Principal HMCT, to kindly felicitate the Chairman. Thank you so much to all the dignitaries.
First of all, I would like to welcome the Chairman of B.H.M.S, this is Business Hotel Management School, Switzerland. As you all know, in India, the hospitality management is important. Everywhere, when we talk about the foreign collaborations, the Indian schools and Indian colleges have taken a lead. And for this new venture, we have invited the academic collaboration with Business and Hotel Management School from Switzerland. I would like to welcome Mr. Heinrich Konrad Mester as the President B.H.M.S. and a member of Benedict Education Group is here from Switzerland. I would like to thank him for coming to Atharva. His team members, Dr. Anthony Che, International Academic Dean. We have Mr. Gioni Ribai, International Manager. We have Mr. Hemchand Verma, Head of Operations. Ms. Jia Savardekar, International Officer. Mr. Suyog Patkar, Regional Manager. For academic collaboration, cooperation which has been taken from Atharva group of institutions, especially hospitality management by Dr. Nemade, Mr. Fartado, Ms. Amrita Parmar, Mr. Ram Prasad and all his team members have taken a great effort to bring, this is one of the renowned institution and a group university from Switzerland. As all my press people are sitting over here, we would like to tell you, in the world, whenever there is a discussion about the hospitality management, it is always been taken a first name of the country is Switzerland. And why it is Switzerland? How many of you have traveled to Switzerland? I don't know. But Switzerland, the Swiss people, like and whenever you go by that cable car which has been swiftly built by Doppelmayr, and whenever you travel to those particular destination of about 3,000, 5,000, 8,000 feet above the sea level, and every level there are some people will come in your cable car. They may be old people, maybe 70-year-old, they have the milk cans in their hand. Basically those are the farmers. And if you could look at them, you will come to know the efforts, hard work, dedication and sincerity what the Swiss people is doing at the highest level of that particular temperature or the climatic condition. Whether it is -10, -15, sometimes it is -30. But still Swiss people, whether they are farmers, whether they are educationists, whether they are industrialists, they keep on doing the things which is important is quality. And the quality makes them more perfect. And so bring them to our country to make India and Switzerland as one of the top line countries in the world for the perfection. Whenever we look at this particular angle of perfection in terms of the hospitality and the hotel management, it comes only none other than the Swiss group or the Switzerland or the Swiss people. You might have seen many cheeses, that when we talk about wine and cheese, whether it is blue, whether it is Stilton, whether it is Camembert, whether it is Brie, but all the cheeses which has been originated whenever we go to Switzerland, so we could see the fermentation of wines is equally important. At the same time, which wine should go with which cheese and how to do the management for that. The students in these particular universities are getting well trained, their attitudes have been well managed, well being groomed, and I feel the same experience which we should take it in our country. The attitude, the discipline, the well-being, and important is to create them and to make them as an entrepreneur. So I feel today we welcome Mr. Heinrich to our country, our Atharva group, which we are trying to become one of the elaborate members with your esteemed university, which is very popular, very famous, very renowned, and one of the oldest and the greatest university in Switzerland. I feel we are very much fortunate to have you people on board, or rather that we people on your board. And whenever we will travel to have exchange programs with you, I feel it is my guarantee to you that the students, whomever we will send to you to be trained, or the professional staff members who will be coming over there to develop students exchange program or faculty exchange program, will have a worth to give them more training from your side, and if it is anything which we can do for you, we will be very much happy. we appreciate your efforts, we appreciate the way you have travelled without taking much of a time to relax. Normally people come from abroad, they relax and then they do meetings. But here you came yesterday night, I feel. 1:30 you must have arrived. 2:30 you must have slept. 5:30 you must have got up, or 6:30. And you have taken a good round, so there was no need of taking any jogging. So I feel we have taken you for a good round. And Atharva has got always, when we had collaborations in Italy for a college called Institute di Europeo di Milano for the fashion, and I feel Atharva has got the tradition of doing the things in a well-mannered way. Atharva has got its own standards which we are trying to maintain it to the international level. As we know that international standards are very high, the students coming from universities, especially into the hotel management division or business divisions from the European countries, are very elite, very knowledgeable, very disciplined. And to match the standards of European or the American students' standards, we have to work more hard, more disciplined way. And I am very much fortunate to announce the academic collaboration between B.H.M.S and Atharva. Not only stay with hospitality, it will go ahead with business management. And tomorrow, whenever the students or faculty members will travel to Switzerland, the moment you will come out of the aircraft and you will see whether it is Lucerne, Zurich, you will come to know the standard of quality, you will come to know the discipline, you will come to know when we talk about what kind of elegance and the communication and the standard of maintenance. So all those things have to be learned by the Indian students. I think we have taken a step ahead to promote international academic collaboration and cooperation. I feel under the leadership of this, one of the renowned college in Switzerland, renowned University of Switzerland, I feel Atharva will go a step ahead in terms of the foreign collaborations or the collaboration with the Switzerland universities. I feel once again thankful to my team for making this opportunity for the Switzerland and the Swiss delegation, especially under the leadership of all the Benedict group, to come over here to grace this occasion. And I am once again thankful to Mr. Henrich and his team members to come over here and gave us the opportunity to collaborate with one of the renowned and greatest college or the university in Switzerland. I would like to thank each and every member of your team, delegates who had travelled extensively for a day to come down to Atharva to see. I feel we must have given them what they wanted in terms of the Indian institution or the Indian colleges. How Indian colleges are progressing or the Indian colleges are taking a theme which is the next level, whether it is robotics, whether it is hotels, whether it is banquet. And I feel giving you what you could, you must have imagined to come to India or come to Mumbai. Atharva is trying to update always all the machinery equipment related to the engineering, management, hotel management. And I feel we will come up to the standard of the way you are training your student in Switzerland, the students especially from hotel management and the staff members, and we will assure you, we will leave no stones unturned to make your institution, which is already renowned in Switzerland, but coming to India, we will give you one of the backup which you will require. We will together go ahead in the field of education and make students more brighter. When they will take a leap in their future career, they should feel not only the Switzerland, not only the India, but both the institutions have given them or nurtured them to the next level of international students' destination. Once again, I am thankful to all of you for coming over here and grace this occasion. Thankful to the team of Atharva for making this wonderful opportunity for collaborating this fantastic moment, which is not easy, coming from Switzerland over here for a day and meeting us. Hopefully we will come over there, but in Switzerland I won't come for a day, I will stay for 3 days. And whenever my team members will come, they will stay only for 1 day. Because they will understand how much efforts you have taken. Me and Henrich, we have seen all those things. He is doing for 45 years. I am doing for last 20 years. So these people who had not completed 20 years should stay for 1 day. Who had completed 20 years can stay for 3 days. So I feel that's why I said that it is not easy to develop this kind of an infrastructure or institutions. Whatever he has given a great service to his country, and whatever we are doing to develop our country, so a patriotic feeling for our country should be developed by each and everybody. A respect to the country, whichever country you are originating from, whichever country you have taken a birth or you are born in that particular country. But make sure that the collaboration, this kind of a collaboration related to education takes time, requires sincerity, speaks about dedication and your great efforts to make this kind of a collaboration to come into reality as a success. Success is like a snake and ladder. It's not easy. When you write S, it ends with S. So we always believe that whenever you go for success, the first S or last S, you have to always remember the snake and ladder. When you go from 2 to 99 and from 99 to 2. So always you remember this. Success is not easy. To write also, it takes a time. The spelling also, you have to see 2 times how many C and how many S. So success is not very easy. After 45 years, he is also doing a great efforts to make his institution grow. And that's why loyalty, sincerity, dedication and efforts will make any institution grow. And I am happy the team of Atharva has taken a great efforts, especially Amrita Parmar, Ram Prasad, Dr. Nemade, Joseph Furtado, has taken great efforts to make this wonderful collaboration work. But this is first step. Now there are millions of steps which they have to go ahead. And I am very much confident that they will go ahead with this kind of a zeal and enthusiasm. And they will make Atharva and B.H.M.S as both leading destination in the field of education will flourish under his leadership in Switzerland or my leadership in India. Both leadership, we will go ahead and make this collaboration as a successful only for the future of students, that they should grow ahead, they should go ahead, grow with the dreams what they could have and fulfill those dreams with a sustenance and a good training what we could give it to them. I'm thankful once again to Mr. Henrich, I'm thankful to Dr. Anthony, thankful to Mr. Gioni, Ribai and everybody, and I feel Atharva is taking a new step towards the international education to the students, and I am confident that we will cherish this collaboration. We will work extensively to flourish this particular collaboration, and we will give extensive results in terms of hotel management, in terms of management division, and whenever anybody from our side will come to Switzerland, he should have memories. He may not visit again and again, but he comes once, he should create impact with his discipline and dedication and should learn many more things from you people. And we will go ahead with this particular collaboration called academic collaboration between B.H.M.S and Atharva Group of Institute. Once again, thankful to everybody and thanks to my press people who have come up over here. Thankful to Mr. Shukla for arranging everything. Thank you very much.
Make a tour through the whole campus. It's top quality. We are very proud to work with you together, and I think Switzerland and your country, they have a long history in tourism and hospitality. If we bring our strengths together, we can grow together and we can bring a lot of quality in the programs and in the future. You have a lot of innovation classrooms here upstairs. I am very impressed. More modern than Switzerland. Congratulations. Very well done. And I think we can learn from each other. We can combine in Switzerland theory with practice. We are very strong in job placement, and I think all our programs we are running here in Switzerland or in India should go to a job in the end. We have to bring young people in jobs. We have to bring young people in a career. This is our duty to help them, and if we can link our two strengths together, I think we have a big growth and we can improve many things in programs, in relationships. This is very important. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you in January in Switzerland. maybe more than 3 days. We see for how long. All our staff, thank you to the staff for this wonderful welcome presentation today, and I hope we can grow together and we can develop our program very fast. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope I will see you soon in Switzerland. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, could you please throw some highlights on today's collaboration with Atharva College?
The highlights?
Yes.
Okay. I think we have very good similar programs. Switzerland is multicultural. We are in the heart of Europe. We have very good international students. We have more than 85 different nationalities in our university, in our campus. And I think we can combine our strengths with the strengths of the school here in Mumbai. We are very strong in placement. We can place all our students around the world. We have more jobs than students. This is very important because we link the theory with the practice. Theory is one thing, that's the door opener, the key, and in the end we place our students in the internship in Switzerland. That's a paid internship that we pay them about 2,300 Swiss francs. It's a lot of money for an internship. And after graduation we can place all our students around the world, in India, in Middle East, wherever. Normally they should come back to India, but we are very strong in this. Academic-wise, we work together with top American and UK universities. Academic is one part. Then we have the second part, we have the guaranteed paid internship. Personal development is very important. Soft skills, be on time, on Swiss time. Indian time is important, Swiss time is also important. I think quality, discipline, personal development, professionalism, and in the end we place all our students around the world. I think if we can bring these two things together, we can develop good students for the Indian market and for the international market around the world.
Mr. Rani, how proud do you feel? College, which are the other institutes you are doing collaboration with us in India?
We have not many Indian colleges at the moment. You are one of the top quality institutions. We have about one or two, I'm not sure. We work with individual students, but here I think this is one of the top professional institutions, quality-wise, innovation-wise, program-wise. We are very proud to work with you together.
How do you see the education market in India?
Again, please.
How do you see the education market in India?
The education market is growing. I think hotel tourism is one part, but it's not only hospitality management, it's also service sector industry. That's a broad, wide range of jobs in airline business, in cruise ship, in casino, in marketing, in HR. I think many of our students, after a few years, they change their job. In the end, only about 30% of the students stay in hotel. Other one goes in service sector industry, like airline, like cruise ship, like marketing, like HR. I think that's a very good foundation, a very good springboard for young people to build up their career. I think the market is growing in India and also internationally.
How many number of students will get opportunities in the university?
In Switzerland, we have in total about 1,200 students in hospitality management. We have about 60, 70 students from India. There's not so many. We have 85 different nationalities, so we have a very good student mix. I think the student mix is very important for us. So students can learn from each other. We are not an Indian school, not a Chinese school, we have an international school. I think in this kind of business this is very, very important.
What advantage a student will get from your university?
The advantage?
Yes.
The advantage, I think, is the transferred skills and the soft skills. We have a top-ranked degree from Robert Gordon and from City University of Seattle, and a UK and American degree. But in the end, I think also internship is very important. We have 5 4-star top hotels in Switzerland and abroad for the internship. The internship is very well paid in Switzerland. It's one of the highest paid internship in the world. It's number 2. Then in the end, personal development, professionalism, as I told you before. I think soft skills are very important today, communication skills. In Switzerland we have 3 languages. We speak German, we speak French, we speak Italian. So students, if they do their internship in Geneva, they can improve their French. If they do it in Zurich or in St. Gallen in Bern, they can improve their German. Or in the south, in the Italian part, they can also improve their Italian. I think language skills are very important. Soft skills, communication skills. Then I think also transferable. They have to transfer their knowledge from theory to practice is very important. So we can educate very good students. And in the end, we have very strong in placement. You know there are many degree holders in the world, in India, in Switzerland, even from the University of Zurich. If they have no job, it makes no sense. Our duty is to bring these young people in jobs, to help them, to bring them in a junior management position, and if they do well, they can grow very fast. We help them to build up their career because they invest a lot of money and they want to see. We have to help them to see the return on investment. I think this is very important.
Are you, Mr. Rane, eyeing the job opportunity and what will you do?
See, first of all, B.H.M.S being the leading institution in Switzerland, what we need in India, what we have seen, the Indian students are sincere. The Indian students get an opportunity into the Indian market of hotel management. There are many hotels are opening up. But unless and until we get that finish, that touch which is required to become one of the top line hotel management student or the hotel management you would like to become an entrepreneur or employee. Switzerland is the destination which is renowned in the world. It is not only because we are doing the collaboration. It has been taken a note by the entire world that Switzerland's hospitality is always at its best. So if the students get training from Atharva and then we send them maybe for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, we are working on a different modes. The best of the best students, whether we can send them on a scholarship to them and their 2-3 students can come up over here. See, there are like a experience over there is earn and learn policy in Switzerland, in Europe. But in India it is not much of a earn and learn policy. But there are the credentials and the credit rankings have been given. So we'll try to collaborate in such a way that the students from Atharva or the Indian student, when he goes over there, maybe for 3 months, 6 months, he will learn many more things which is required to become the skilled student. As you all know that our visionary Prime Minister always speaking about the skilled India. Skilled India means what? The student who's going to become either an entrepreneur or an employee. He has to have that skills, whether it is soft skill, whether it is a practical skills. He should not have only a degree which is on paper from the books. So I feel this particular thing of collaborating hotel management especially with the B.H.M.S University will give a lots of support to the students in hotel management
and business management.
Okay, just spoken about Skill India. Do you think that there's a need of a possibility where central state government should involve in this? At the end of the day, you're promoting education, you're promoting students of Indian students to be a part of, B.H.M.S, or where they're getting more opportunity as in jobs, whether it's airline, as Mr. Andy said just right now, rightly.
No, of course, government has got different schemes under Skill India. It is not only that to have a collaboration with the foreign universities, but it's always been a practice in India that the collaboration do happens. Many universities are coming to India. Some of the universities of Indian origin or some of the good colleges from India, they do collaborations. So it is a part of Skill India. It is a part of developing India. It is a part of development of the student of Indian origin. So it's happening since so many years, but we are giving a next leap. And we are trying to get our students more nurtured, more qualitative, more disciplined. And this will support the students' overall enhancement of his identity.
Okay, what you have done, that is mind-blowing. It is not easy getting people on board, and they came all the way from Switzerland.
For one day.
And that too in one day, How this happened,
This happened because Atharva has a dedicated team members. Everybody, you could see that it is... When we do education, we always say that it's a value for money. It's a responsibility of any educational institutions. It's a responsibility of nurturing students. Students always, they have they will come to any education, they are raw. So we'll have to develop them from raw to what it is next. And this particular efforts which has been taken, we have done previously also a lot of collaborations, but this I was having many ideas related to hotel management. As you all have seen this particular thing, you may not feel that you are in college. You feel you are in Hilton or you are in Grand Hyatt, which I could see from your face. But important is, the college have to give this for what? This is for the students to be taken a theme, taken a vision. When they go for a final training into the hotels, they don't get lost because they have seen this. So ultimately what is important is to giving them, as you all have seen, in engineering we brought the robos. How many robos in India, industrial robos? Hardly 3 to 4. We have changed, I am saying that Atharva is always in the form of transformation. And transformation comes only when you are a serious person into this. Not because by your health you should be serious, but serious means you should be dedicated to the field of education.
On a very lighter note, sir, you are very impressive speaker. Don't you think that there should be a class by Mr. Rane for the communication thing?
No, I am taking for BJP at present. So I am taking as a general secretary of BJP, you all know, and that's why my motto, other than this is Skilled India, is my Prime Minister and our country's Prime Minister, of course. But I feel that under his leadership, under his visionary ideas, of course people feels it is difficult, but I will assure you, India under his leadership will progress in coming years. Not only students but industry, everything will progress. Related to my training, I always do training with them. Only thing I have not trained you people. Next time I will do that also. Thank you very much.